Well, I certainly can't speak for you guys, but it's been a long time since I've recorded one of these. I really don't know how long it's going to be for you, between this episode and the previous, but for me, yeah, it's been a little while. I've had time to move and accomplish a lot of other things, and really just haven't had much time to play any games. So we're back to Mega Man 4, because it's one of my favorites and one that I'm most familiar with. And we're going after Skullman, the chubbiest damn skeleton I've ever seen. I do know that a lot of people consider this stage to be something of a breather. I really can't say I disagree. Sorry, I had to turn up the music so we can actually enjoy it. It's quite great. Yeah, Skullman's stage isn't really that bad, but of course I'm speaking for just a standard run. Going no damage, and I'm not sure if you noticed, but Buster only, it's another story. Got some lag here, but it's nothing too bad yet, and I hope it gets better rather than worse. This is Skeleton Joe. If you shoot him, he crumbles, and then he's invincible until he screws his head back on. A charge shot will take him out, though. I don't know if any Robot Master weapons will work on him. I've really had no call to experiment with them because the charge shot works just fine, and I'm not opposed to using those. Some bubble bats. They do try to catch you unaware with these shield attackers, but if you take things slowly, they're not so bad. Of course, you could just remember where they are. Oh, that was almost pretty tragic. Yeah, it's easiest to just kind of sprint through there and take out my aggression on that harmless bubble bat. What do you got for me, Eddie? Thanks for nothing. There's nothing really over to the right that we need to worry about. Let me actually save state here so I can show you guys that later on. I don't anticipate this run will count. It's still my first one. Oh yeah. There we go. Had to wait for the lag. Alright. These things can be a pain, but as long as you keep moving, you're usually in good shape. I don't know if they're... Well, I didn't keep moving there, but I'm still alive. Real pain in the butt jump. And it's right before an ambush from a falling caterpillar, so yeah. Thanks, Capcom. Well, this is the last room before the Skullman. And it's packed with Skeleton Joes. But again, as long as you take it slowly, it's not that bad. Oh, you don't want to scroll him onto the screen until you're ready for him. Actually, whatever. Yeah, viewers of my videos know that I'm not much when it comes to marksmanship, so you'll just have to indulge me. Oh, lag. Well, I made it to Skullman. I wonder if this is actually going to count. Skullman is, yeah, probably going to be a problem due to the lag.
Hello, hello! Ronnie?
Alright, you know the old phrase to shoot first and ask questions later? Well, that's good advice when it comes to Skullman, except for that irrelevant part about the questions. If you shoot, he'll jump, and the pattern begins. And I'm going to be a little quiet during this fight, most likely. Because again, Skullman is something of a breather, but yeah, he can still cause some problems. Leading his shots is essential, and not always as easy as it looks. The lag is actually making this a lot more difficult to time. Wow, and I'm gonna beat him. Holy shit. Not only a flawless victory, but a fucking perfect run, Skullman. Wow. I honestly wouldn't have save stated at that point if I expected this to count. I didn't. So I'm sorry I did that, and I'm certainly sorry if that calls the legitimacy of this run into question for any reason. But I guess at least in the outtakes you'll be able to see what's over there. For our trouble, we get the skull barrier, which is a bunch of skulls that orbits your body because why not? And yeah, okay. I take back what I said about Stone Man. Skullman, you are pretty much the lowest of the low as far as Robot Masters go, at least in this series. Okay. I won't see you in the outtakes, but I'll see you for, I guess, that very, very brief extended segment on the stage. Thanks for watching. So, okay, here we are. Right at that save state, which I promise you again and again and again was legitimate and I didn't use for anything salacious. God, you guys really aren't going to believe me, are you? But it's so true. This is the room. It ends right here. If you go all the way to the end of the top platform, you get large energy. If you're at the second highest platform, you get an E-tank. And below that, you get nothing. If you have the balloon adapter or the wire adapter, you can get both. But yeah, that's really it. Getting back out is not even that difficult. In fact, I would have shown it in the main video, but I was kind of afraid that I'd have to do so many runs of this stage that that I'd be really, really sick of doing this. Yeah, there's an unfortunate respawn point right about there. But that's it. We're through. I'll climb up here just to show you that everything connects right up where you saw it. And that's it. Okay, one thing we can show off is a hidden room in Blizzard Man stage. We missed it the first time. Ah, we missed it that time too. Okay, one thing we can show off is a hidden room in Blizzard Man stage. We missed it the first time. But it's in here. Let's see if we can take care of this thing. There we go. You need Power Mega Man. For whatever reason, the Flame Blast won't melt this ice. That's interesting. But with Power Mega Man, we can punch right through. Oh, I forgot. It's just an extra life. So much for that. Okay, well, I guess we can show off this hidden room in Napalm Man stage that we didn't get to. It's actually just over here on the left. That E-tank is a little hint to you that there's something over here. And sure enough, it's a hollow passage. Okay, I guess that wasn't a room either. That was just an E-tank, so I have nothing to show off. Nothing at all to show off. Thanks, Skullman. What a bare bones video this has turned out to be. I really could not be happier. Yeah, that was insanely easy to the point that I almost feel guilty. But also, I wasn't really sure that I would ever, in the course of this series, have a perfect run, no damage, buster only, and flawless. Have it happen on the very first try. Yeah, I'm ecstatic. I feel really great having done that. Especially, well, I was gonna say especially with Skullman. He's not really that bad, but I think what happens is I usually sort of panic a little bit during his fight. I fail to lead his shots properly, and I get hit. It happens. Except now. Except now. Of course, I really overestimated Skullman. I thought it would take me 13 attempts before I had a successful no-damage run on video. Well, you saw the lack of outtakes. It only took me one. Unfortunately, this is the one and only time that I attempted to save state during a run so I could go back and show off something else. Every other time I've done that, I just started the stage again and got there once more. Here I thought I'd save myself some time, and God, that really did backfire. I wish I didn't do it, but I copped to it. I let you guys know that it happened. I assure you that I didn't make any use of that save state until I went back to show the extra material. But, yeah, I guess that's really all I can say. I don't want to protest too much. So yeah. Great run, me. And I'm sorry, Skullman, but yeah, you take the title away from Stoneman. At least Stoneman's stage had a lot of really, close calls. This was just sad.